Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today let's discuss about the left navigation component in Power Apps. So as we all are aware, in every single project will have a requirement to generate or create a navigation, right? For example, a left navigation or global navigation, for example, right? So we will be navigating to different screens in this component, and the requirement will be whenever you go to that screen or navigate from one screen to the last screen or the any number of screens, that screen name should get highlighted, correct? So today let's discuss how we can dynamically set up this with the help of components in Power Apps and how we can better highlight the screen names. As you can see my screen, I have created one of the application to display the same. If you see here, currently we are at my work screen, okay? And if I click on task management, my task management screen in the left navigation gets highlighted and also it gets navigated to the task management screen. Similarly, when I go to projects and run book, okay? Now let's see how I have built this. If you see, there's a control called components here, right next to screens. So we can always go here and create a new component from the scratch. Okay, when you create a new component and after creating you can rename it as per your requirement and whatever name you want to give it. So I just name it as cmp left nav. Okay, and as soon as you create this, the important thing will be you have to set up the height and width for this navigation. That depends on the area your component will gonna acquire in your application layout. Okay, so if you see here, I have given it as a width of 250 and made the height as app.height so that it always takes the application height. Okay, so it's advisable, it's advised to set this height as app.height always. Okay, and now in the left navigation what I have done is I have added a gallery. Okay, if you see, it says call nav menu. Okay, now if you go to the screens and I'll go to the app on start property, so this is where I have initialized my collection, call nav menu. Okay, and if you can see in this collection I do have three columns: title, screen name, and icon. Okay, icon I'm setting up to change the icon dynamically. If you see, it says icon.home, option list, folder, and document for runbook. Okay, and we can change this dynamically based on our needs as per the requirements of the project. So if you see, I have given the title and screen name both as same so that there shouldn't be any confusion out there. Okay, now as soon as if you see, if I double click on this collection, you can see all my things initialized. This is my icons and screen name and title. Okay, now that my collection is initialized, I have given the items property of gallery to call nav menu, and inside the gallery I have added the icons so that my icon should change dynamically. Okay, and to change it dynamically you have to add any icon out there present out there, and you have to just go to the icon property and just change it to this item dot icon, so that always it will take from the collection which you have initialized. Similarly, for that I have added a button, okay, to navigate to different screens. If you see the on select property of my button, it says switch this item dot screen name, my work, task management, projects, run book, right? It's all navigating to different screens based on the screen name, correct? So whatever the screen name it has, on click of it, it captures the screen name, and accordingly it will navigate to each screen. Okay, I hope this is clear, and we can ignore separator and title part for now, as and I have also hidden that. Okay, and we can delete it also. It's not needed. Okay. Now, if you see how we are let's see how we are changing the colors. Okay. To change the color, the first important thing is you have to go to the component and create a custom property. If you see here, I have created an active screen as custom property so that the component should know which is the active screen which user are currently using. So for us to highlight that specific component value. Okay, So it's just simple. I'll just navigate again. You can just click on new custom property, name it as active screen like I did. Active screen display name is also an active screen. I can give any description or I can keep it as is. Okay. And property will be data type, input and text. Okay. Now if you see, when I go to the button, I have set up the color property and also the fill property. Now from the drop down, if I go to the color property, here is my formula. The formula is this item dot screen name equals cmp left nav dot active screen. This is how we gonna call the custom property into the formulas. First thing comes as your component name, whatever we have declared, cmp left nav dot whatever the custom property we have declared. So in the back, just now we when we were into previous thing, we have named it as active screen. Okay, and based on this, I am changing my color. If it is so and so, change it to white. Otherwise, make it this blue color. And if you ask me what is this item dot screen name, is nothing but this. It's coming from the collection, if you remember, right? So if I go to the collection and expand this, these are my screen names. Okay. Now again, similarly, after the color property, this is the color of the labels, basically. Label as in the text, whatever we are displaying in the button. Similarly, if you go to the fill property, here again I'm using the same thing, but this time I'm changing the color in the reverse way so that it gets highlighted. Okay. I'm gonna drop these formulas in the description as well if you wanna have a ready-made solution and implement it right away in your projects. Okay. So this is how our component has been set up now. Okay. Now I'll go to the screen. Our only thing is we need to add just the component. If you see, I went to the my work and in the insert, I just called the left nav, CMP left nav. When I called it, it got added here. Okay, now if you see one more is got added, I'm gonna delete this. So like that, I've added this left navigation and arrange it to the very left. I mean, made the X property to the 0. So it occupies the left, starting left of the screen. Okay. Now if I just play this and click on each screen, it gets highlighted accordingly. Okay. We could have added the hover color as well, but currently I have not added it, so that's fine. But right, and if you want to change any colors, again we have to do the same formula like the way we did, like this item dot screen equal to active screen. But one more last thing which we have to do is whenever we add the components, for example, if you see in the each screen, I have added this left navigation component. This is my work. We have this here in task management here, projects and run book. Okay. Now, the only thing we have to do the lastly is you have to click on this left nav, and as soon as you click on it, custom property will populate, and here you have to name the screen name. Okay, just enter the screen name whatever you are currently using. Okay, if you see here, I have added my work because it's a my work screen. Now here I have added task management because task management, and so on, projects, and comes run book. Cool. So this is how we're gonna navigate to each different screens. Okay, well, hope you guys have liked this content, and if you did, please do like and subscribe to my channel.